All right, so NDAs. And a non-disclosure agreement is basically an agreement that says that I'm going to tell you some confidential information, and maybe you're going to tell me some confidential information, and we're not going to share it with anybody else. It can be really useful because a lot of times our ideas are valuable, especially if we've really fleshed them out. If we have a really solid business plan, we've done a bunch of market research, we have some code that we want to share with someone. It can be really important to make sure that they're not able to steal that, and that's what an NDA is for. And if you're going to be sharing that kind of information and it's trade secrets or it's really sensitive customer information or technical specifications, you absolutely have to have an NDA. That said, they can be overused in certain contexts. One way that I like to think about it is that, if you have an idea, and you may think it's like the best idea in the world, but if someone can steal it after a 5-minute conversation and then go and run with it and make a company that can compete with you and win, then it's really not such a great idea, or maybe your execution just sucks. Because the value of that idea is the execution, right? It's the execution that's going to make that happen. And so when you come to someone with an NDA and you just have this sort of like half-baked idea, they're going to be kind of rolling their eyes at you. It can make you seem really unsophisticated. It can seem like you don't really know what you're talking about. So I tend to advise against using NDAs unless there's actually something concrete being shared that there's some real value to. That said, having like a one-pager for any kind of interview for a developer or something like that is not a terrible practice.